Assalamualaikum. This is Allah Ditta and you are watching One Man Show. उम्मीद करता हूँ आप सब खुश होंगे, मजे में होंगे. I always love interacting people living around the globe. और जो पर्सनालिटी आज हमारे साथ मौजूद होंगी, वो भी ऐसी एक अमेजिंग पर्सनालिटी है. Let's welcome मिस्टर वर्ल्ड 2019 में अपने मुल्क श्रीलंका की नुमाइंदगी करने वाले handsome, beautiful, dashing and hot Mr. Sri Lanka, Mr. Manoj De Silva. Hey, Mr. Manoj, how are you? Thanks for being with One Man Show.
Hello, how are you? And I warmly welcome all Pakistan. And I consider it a privilege to showcase myself in an interview like this. And it's glad that it's the first time that I'm talking to Pakistan media through a live interview.
Okay, so it is your first time when you are giving an interview to Pakistani channel.
Yeah, it's the first time that I'm giving an interview to a Pakistan channel. And I'm quite excited.
Okay, so there is one thing that is super verified that you are going to become next crush of Pakistani nation because you are so handsome.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love to interact with people from different countries, and I really appreciate that the community that I get from the. Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. This is also a pleasure for us to have you. So first of all, let us know what is your idea of happiness and success at the same time.
I think happiness and success is related to people because what I see as happiness and what I see as success might not be the success of another individual. So I believe it's about pushing our limits and then being the best version of ourselves. So happiness and success can be interpreted based on different people's motives and targets in a different scale. So it's relative, my point of view.
Okay, so how was your feeling? How was your experience when you became Mr. Sri Lanka?
Actually, it was the most amazing moment of my life. Prior to that, I had such a moment when I was awarded the best results in my college during my oral examination. And then thereafter, this was such an awesome moment in my life because it was totally unexpected. Because out of the blues, I was able to get crowned as Sri Lanka. Because from the onset, there were like many reputed models, those who have created a bigger image in the law and industry. But still, I actually gave my all self to the pageant and then I took part in the events and I was able to come up as a winner. It was such a great moment and an unforgettable incident.
You also have represented Sri Lanka in Mr. World. So what was that feeling? Because when you were representing for the country.
Yeah, I think that is one of the dreams, expectations come true in my life. Because from my little brothers, I had an aim that is to showcase my nation in a global platform. And then I had that motive of becoming an international ambassador and then representing my country. And that pinnacle event, that pinnacle expectation came through when I was able to take part in this 2019. And then I'm glad that I came to top 20 debate. And also I was able to come into semi-finals of the mini pageants. I hope that I was able to bring glory to my mother.
Okay, so let us know on what things, on what reasons that Mr. Sri Lanka pageant focus.
Miss Sri Lanka pageant is actually a multitude of several perspectives that a person should develop in his life. Because as a guy, it's not about just having good looks, but it's about the personality that he carries and then the intelligence, then the fitness that he puts right as a guy, that he trains in his life as a guy. And then moreover, it's all about how you maintain your presence in social media and then how you interact with different individuals and then how do you showcase yourself in the global platform as an icon from the country. So all these perspectives were taken into consideration and then ultimately a winner was chosen.
I watched your commercial for Mercedes and Audi. So you are a very good model. So how do you find it?
Yeah, I think selecting a brand is really important for a model because for a model to proliferate his career, the choices that he make does matter a lot. Now, and it's about maintaining yourself at the same time because whenever you become an icon in the country, you have to live up to the expectations of the people. and then you have to work hard for it, because nothing will come to you quite easy. For example, now
Okay.
if I take I work really hard because I'm a teacher by profession, but still, now for me to maintain my physique, I dedicate my 24 hours into 7. So
Okay.
it's about the choices that you make and also the commitment that you put to it.
Yeah, right. Okay, so let's play one game. The name of this game is One Honest Line. There will be some words that I will give you, and you have to say a very honest line about these words. Okay.
Okay.
So the first word is Mr. World.
Mr. World is one of the pinnacle events of manliness.
Okay. Pakistan.
Pakistan is such a friendly country.
Okay. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is an amazing actor.
Okay. Instagram.
Instagram is one of the best social media platforms that people come together.
Okay. Mia Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa is a revolutionary character, I guess.
Okay. Sunset.
I would love to, stay in Sunset Beach.
Okay. Bollywood.
Bollywood is an industry that every actor would dream to join.
Okay. Mahindra Rajapakse.
He was one of the best and influential political leaders that the world has produced.
That's really good. Okay, so the segment has over. So now let's come to the other questions as well. On what things you are doing right now, or you are working right now?
Yeah, these days, you know that our country was also affected with the COVID-19 crisis. So as a teacher, now we have launched online teaching platforms to the children, and we are working highly on improving the experience that we bring to the children. So these days, our schools, they have promoted and launched campaigns where we train teachers and students, now both the categories, to get involved with the online studies, and then we are using online platforms to accomplish that. And apart from that, now since we had a break now because of the time that was like awarded to us now due to the lockdown, we were able to improve our different perspectives. Now people, they were reading a lot, and then now we as teachers, we concentrate on these took a positive now all the children are able to like.
Okay, so you are a very, very good biology teacher. So the region where we live, subcontinent, we have a prescribed image for a biology teacher that there would be an auntie type girl. She will be wearing a sari in red color, and she will be a biology teacher. While you are such a handsome hunk, and you are a biology teacher. So how do you find it?
Yeah, to be honest now, many people have different perspectives about teachers, because the conventional teacher's frame says that if you are a teacher, you have to be always that decent, calm, looking serious guy who always, puts his eyes down on the books, and then the kind of nerdish outlook. So that's what people expect to see from a teacher. But I want to, rattle the norms and then do a change, because being extraordinary will make people remember you.
Okay, so you are making the change actually. Okay, so what are your future plans? What you are going to do?
I actually had two plans. My plan number one was to become an icon in the country. So I am actually in the process of making it true. So I'm
Okay.
working hard, and then I want to further, proliferate my career in the modeling industry as well. And right now I'm working as an international model as well to one of the Philippine-based brands called Fox, which was coordinated by Celine Gonzalez. And apart from that, I want to become a lecturer in one of the reputed universities in Lanka. So these are the two dreams of my life right now.
Okay, best of luck for all that. Okay, so who is your celebrity crush?
With regard to celebrity crushes, of course, I haven't had crushes as such, but of course, I like Emma Watson. Emma Watson is one of my childhood favorite actresses. And
Okay.
with crushes, of course, I don't have such a hard and fast rule as to say that a celebrity should become my crush. But if a girl has a good looks and then a good heart, yes, that girl will be my crush. and I have one. Or
That's cute. Okay, so what are you watching nowadays on Netflix?
Netflix, of course. Now I have got addicted to watching movies, so I was
Uh,
watching some movies these days. Netflix.
Okay, so if you are required to describe Mr. Manoj De Silva in one line, what it would be?
A hardworking, persevering personality uh, who is passionate about everything in life.
Okay, this was really nice talking to you, Mr. Silva. Actually, this was a great pleasure to have you. I hope you also had great fun with us.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity because I would love to interact with people all around the world. And to be honest, I had some Pakistani friends in my social media back then also, but like I haven't had a chance to talk with the people like this through an online interview. So it's my first time that I'm talking to people in Pakistan, and thank you very much for giving me this. And I hope that you all had a good time with me as well.
Yeah, you are not only handsome by face but also very beautiful by heart. Thank you so much. मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि नाजरीन को भी आज की एपिसोड अच्छी लगी होगी. अगर आपको आज की एपिसोड अच्छी लगी है तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, वीडियो को शेयर करें और अपना सभी का बहुत ख्याल रखें. खुदा हाफिज.
Thank you very much.